Hi class.
Okay, so basically dendrites receive a message. It's usually a chemical reaction from another neuron. So the cell body, which is called the soma, it takes in those signals and then it processes them. So if the message is strong enough, then the signal moves to the axon hillock, which then decides whether to send the message down to the axon. So if it does,
and here is the soma. Okay, and then you'll see here the presynaptic
just go faster.
terminals. And then lastly,
okay, so basically this is a neuron. Dendrites receive a message. It's usually a chemical signal from another neuron. Okay, the cell body, which is a soma, takes in those signals and processes them. So if the message is strong enough, then the signal moves to the axon hillock. And then that decides whether to send the message down to the axon. So if it does, an electrical signal called the action potential then travels down the axon. Okay, the myelin sheath then speeds up the signal by helping it jump from one mode of ranvier to the next. Okay, this is called the saltatory conduction. So when the signal reaches the axon terminals, it then triggers the release of chemicals, neurotransmitters. Okay, so these chemicals cross a tiny gap. It's called the synapse, and then they deliver the message to the next neuron's dendrite. And the process starts all over again.
The myelin sheath speeds up the signal by helping it jump from one node of the ranvier to the next. That's called the saltatory conduction. So basically, when the signal reaches the axon terminals, okay, the axon terminals, basically that triggers a release of chemicals called the neurotransmitters. These chemicals basically cross a tiny gap, the synapse, and deliver the message to the next neuron's dendrites. And then basically the whole process starts all over again.